Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
An eruption of home burglaries impacting multiple communities tonight. Residents are now being asked to be on guard. Thanks for being here with us. I'm Kimberly Gill.
I'm Devin Skillian. Law enforcement officials say these crimes are targeting high-end homes in wealthier neighborhoods around Oakland County. Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard says these crimes are not centralized. In fact, they've taken place in a number of different communities.
Sean Lay is live tonight. Sean, police say the thieves are well organized, too.
Well organized, and these all seem to be tied together. The target here, extremely high-end homes. The losses here totaling into the millions of dollars. Here's exactly what you need to know.
Significant losses.
Significant losses of all these items and cash.
Correct.
Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard sounding the alarm. Very high-end homes are being targeted for burglaries all over Oakland County, and the losses are in the millions. One area targeted, gated communities in Bloomfield Township, Bloomfield Hills, near Square Lake and Club, and the Turtle Lake area. But high-end homes are being hit all across the region.
A lot of these are connected, it appears, from the MO. And so in terms of how big and how far, we don't know yet, but we know it's all across Oakland County and I think spilling into probably Wayne and Macomb. But kind of the MO, get in, grab as much high-end stuff as you can, and get back out.
What ties them together, ultra high-end homes are being targeted, and they are after the same items. The break-ins are happening after dark. Someone will break a window, not open a window to set off alarms, crawl in and out, and taken is cash, safes packed with cash, jewelry, and ultra high-end purses.
They may break that window and then kind of sit back and see if lights come on or alarms go off. Yeah. And then nothing happens, then they go through that opening and into the house.
All right, here's what the sheriff is wanting you to do, wanting you to know, to lock up the house, lock up the windows, security systems on and working, security cameras in the right spaces on and working. The most important thing, he says, is if you see anything out of the ordinary, they want to hear from you about anything. They think these people are parking away from the neighborhoods and walking behind these big houses to get inside. So the sheriff says call in anything that doesn't seem right. We're live tonight. Sean Lay, Local 4, back to you.
Yeah, some vigilance here is definitely in order. All right, Sean.
Well, we are still following that news out of East Lansing after Michigan State University announced it has officially fired Mel Tucker. As you know, the now former football coach has been embroiled in a sexual harassment investigation and has been on unpaid leave for the past few weeks. Megan Woods is following this story for us tonight. Megan, many figured this was coming, so it's no surprise, but now it's official.
It is official, and in this letter that was sent out today, the MSU's vice president and athletic director, he doesn't just fire Mel Tucker, he scolds him over his behavior. Take a look. This all comes after the university sent Mel Tucker an intent to terminate notice earlier this month. The former head coach and his attorney then sent a 25-page response on Monday. In the termination letter, Haller explains there was a thorough review and says that Tucker's response didn't refute or undermine the grounds of termination in the original notice, calling it a litany of excuses. He went on to say, quote, your unconvincing rationalizations and misguided attempts to shift responsibility cannot and do not excuse your own behavior. Had you not engaged in this inappropriate and unprofessional conduct, the university would not be subject to public disrespect and ridicule regarding your actions. You can read the entire letter on clickondetroit.com. We've reached out to Mel Tucker's agent as well as attorney and have not heard back, but there's still that MSU Office of Civil Rights investigation or case that's still going on, and that is a lengthy process. Again, more information on clickondetroit.com. Back to you.
Hey, Megan Woods reporting for us tonight. We appreciate it. UAW strike day 13. The union and GM, Ford, and Stellantis continue negotiations, but UAW President Shawn Fain says more plants will strike at noon Friday if significant progress is not made in the talks.
We've covered the strike-related layoffs, the ripple effects over these past, really now 2 weeks. But tonight we're shifting our focus to how the strike is impacting joint venture facilities.
Rod Maloney is live for us tonight with more. Rod.
Yeah, you know, joint ventures are separate entities, okay? So the car company will own the joint venture with, say, a battery company. That's the first thing you need to know. The second thing you need to know is that most of them are not union plants. Sean Fain wants in on that, and he's emphatic about it.
I mean, we've made it apparent to the companies that we want a future in that industry. You know, we're not against a green economy, but we're against a green economy if the workers get left behind.
For all the things they're negotiating, it's the one they cannot get on paper Sean Fain is angling for. UAW representation in the joint venture battery plants. Right now, GM's Ohio Ultium plant is the only one of a half a dozen likely to go union, mainly because there are big government subsidies involved incentivizing the UAW's presence.
We've done joint ventures before and covered under our master agreements, and our workers having rights to those jobs, but the companies have to be willing to entertain that, and you know, so far there's really been no movement on that.
But not likely, says Wayne State University business professor Dr. Merrick Masters. The joint ventures are separate entities, and for the domestic three, a place where they can find lower costs in order to stay competitive.
They say that if you want to unionize those firms, you've got to go talk to the management, and we're not going to do anything. We're not going to make any heavy lifts to try and force unionization down their throats.
For Fain, growing the union is a must to survive. For the companies to survive in the newly expanding EV manufacturing space.
I've always believed that the companies are going to make them earn every member they get, that they're not going to give them any on a platter.
And so what Sean Fain is angling for here really is to get the best contract he can get, to bring it to places like the JVs, to get in there so that he can convince the workers there's added value by having the UAW. He wants to do it down south. He'd like to do it at Tesla and also at the joint venture plants. And it is a sticking point that they can't actually negotiate in these national contracts, but it clearly is a big issue on the table. Reporting live in Detroit, Rod Melona. Local 4.
One among so many. All right, Rod.
Former President Donald Trump is in Metro Detroit just one day after President Biden joined the UAW picket lines. Here's a live look right now. Trump will deliver remarks at the non-unionized Drake Enterprises in Clinton Township. He's expected to speak at 8. The former president has been attempting to establish himself as pro-worker, though not pro-union. Trump's trip means he's skipping the second GOP debate tonight. He was not at the first debate either.
Another kind of, I guess I'll say, dreary day in Metro Detroit. Rain still in some areas, and that could be throughout the night.
Kim's here now. Kim, we just need this to clear up before the weekend.
Got it. Done. Done just for you, K-Kill. We've got some rain out there right now, just spotty showers, but it's getting a little bit heavier, and it will continue to do so over the next several hours and into the overnight hours. But right now, coming down pretty hard in Dearborn, Melvindale, a little bit in Lincoln Park, all the way back to Livonia, and then also raining right now in Salem, Wixom, Milford, even a little sprinkle activity in Northville. So spotty showers through the rest of tonight and some rain overnight into your morning commute. So tomorrow we're going to keep that rain around at least through the morning hours, then clearing out in the afternoon. Still cool tomorrow, though, with a high of only 66. But wait until you see not only the weekend forecast, wait till you see the temperatures next week. Pretty unbelievable. I'll show it to you coming up.
All right, Kim. A community in mourning tonight after a 19-year-old from Grosse Pointe was killed in Texas. Honor Wallace was a student at Southern Methodist University, that's in Dallas in Texas, and was killed in a car crash Sunday afternoon. Will Jones on this story for us. And police, by the way, say Honor's vehicle was hit, apparently, Will, by a drunk driver, right?
Yeah, Devin, Dallas police say the suspect struck Honor Wallace's vehicle. Honor Wallace was killed. She had a bright future ahead of her, and that was all taken away from her from who police are calling, as you mentioned, a drunk driver. Police say 19-year-old Honor Wallace from Grosse Pointe and a female passenger were struck by a drunk driver Sunday afternoon in Dallas. Wallace was killed in the crash. Police say 27-year-old Lindley Polis ran a red light. Now she's facing intoxication manslaughter and intoxication assault charges. The crash happened near Southern Methodist University's campus, where Wallace was a student. SMU saying in a statement, Honor was a valued member of our community, and we offer our heartfelt condolences and support to all who are affected by this loss. Our thoughts and prayers go out to our family, friends, and classmates during this difficult time. Wallace graduated from the University Liggett School in Grosse Pointe Woods in 2022 In a school Facebook Senior Spotlight post, Wallace said she enjoyed spending the past 4 years at ULS. The school saying Honor's untimely passing has left a void in our hearts as she was a beacon of light among us, known for her intelligence, kindness, and unwavering dedication to her studies and fellow students. Her absence will be deeply felt by all who had the privilege of knowing her. We're learning that Honor's sister is a senior at University Liggett School. Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, the school is having a candlelight vigil. They're asking everyone to show up and show their support for this student and her family. We are live. Back to you, Devin.
It's just heartbreaking. All right, Will.
All right, well, we have an update tonight on a building that partially collapsed in Eastern Market.
We are now learning the building is getting its power restored, and engineers and contractors can go inside to get the repairs underway. You recall this collapse happened earlier this month, September 16th. The city's original demolition order drew a lot of controversy, with many believing that the city was moving to demolish the 130-year-old structure too quickly.